Hello, incoming students and families. My name is Laura Wiz Buchanan. I'm a wellness coordinator in the minor wellness department, and today I am going to show you some of the ways that S&T can support your mental well-being. To start us off, let's answer the question, why this presentation? Why are we talking about this? We want you to know that while you are a student at S&T, your health and mental well-being are one of our top priorities. And not just in my department. This sentiment is led by our chancellor and spreads to every department on campus. And today I want to show you just a little bit of how we translate this idea into action. So today we will be discussing mental well-being statistics for current S&T students, campus resources, online non-campus resources, and how you as a student can get involved. Shown on this slide is our newly created Mock Ruins Everything social norm campaign, and this is based on results of the Missouri Assessment for College Health Behaviors, or the MOCB, that our students participate in annually. A phrase that we sometimes hear on campus is, "There's no point in seeking help, it won't change anything." But actually, we want you to know that 75% of students who sought some kind of assistance for their mental well-being concerns said that the assistance they received was extremely or very effective. We also sometimes hear, "I'm experiencing anxiety and no one understands what I'm going through." But we want you to know that we understand what you are going through. In fact, over half of S&T students have experienced anxiety in the last year, with about 30% of students having experienced depression in the last year. You are not alone, and S&T has a lot of great ways for you to receive help when you need it. One of our most sought-after resources on campus for mental well-being concerns is our Counseling Services Department. All counseling sessions are free for students and are, of course, always confidential with a trained counselor. We have individual sessions as well as group sessions, with all of the group sessions we have listed here on the left side. But please note that new groups can be formed based on your needs. Counseling Services can also refer you off campus for community resources if you ever needed something that they cannot provide. On the next slide, I will be discussing some of the after-hours resources available to you for whenever you might need something when counseling's office is closed. Counseling Services is located in 204 Norwood Hall, and they are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30 p.m., although right now, currently, they are working remotely and serving students online. Outside of Counseling Services, as I mentioned, we will now go through some of the resources available to you outside of normal business hours. So first, we have the Crisis Text Line and the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. These are great resources to keep in your phone in case you ever have a friend or peer that is going through something very challenging, maybe in crisis mode. And also a great resource for you if you ever feel like you need to talk to someone. We also have the S&T Campus Police, and I can go into more detail later about what they provide on campus. We have Phelps Health, which is the healthcare center located within our county. And of course, for any kind of emergency, we have 911 for immediate danger to life of self or others. So outside of counseling services, here are some on-campus resources we have available to you as a student to support your mental well-being. So first, we have the University Committee for Assistance, Response, and Evaluation, otherwise known as UCARE. This program is set up to notify a trained group of campus staff and faculty members about a student of concern. For example, if you notice that maybe a classmate of yours is drinking a lot more or is really reclusive, is acting out in certain ways, you can fill out a UCARE report at this website listed below. And by doing so, you will alert that trained staff and faculty team. You can alert them of what you've noticed, and they can reach out in the best way possible to make sure that that student gets the help that they need. And you can fill out a UCARE report anonymously in case you have any kinds of concerns, leaving your name and contact information. But if you don't have those concerns, it's great to leave your contact information in case they need more information from you later. We also have our care management team located in Norwood 107. The care managers are a great group of people who can connect you to basically any resource that you might need. This can be an on-campus resource, off-campus in your community, it can be a national resource, or it can even be a resource that's at your home base wherever you go on breaks. We also have the Student Success Center, which is located in Toomey 198. And the Student Success Center can basically connect you with any kind of academic support you might need. They have academic advisors, help deciding your majors and minors, departmental tutoring, and a lot more. We also have the Student Diversity Initiatives Office, located at 605 West 11th Street. And their overall goal is to make S&T as inclusive and welcoming as possible for all of our students and visitors that come onto campus. And they do a lot of really cool programming and community work as well. So continuing from the previous slide, here are some more resources we offer to you to support your mental well-being. First, we have our Student Health Services in the Student Health Complex. This, of course, is for any medical services that you might need as a student here. We also have our Equity and Title IX office located in Centennial 203. This office is here to support you with any kind of protection from discrimination on the basis of sex in any educational activity or program that you witness or go through here at S&T. We also have, like I mentioned earlier, the S&T University Police. The police their office is located on campus, and they have 24-hour preventative patrol. They also do personal safety escorts if you're ever walking home alone and you feel unsafe. They also, of course, do crime prevention and safety seminars. And the cool thing that they also do is a wellness check. If you think that, one of your friends isn't leaving their apartment and maybe you're worried about them, you haven't seen them in a couple days, a police officer can go and check on them and make sure that they're doing okay and connect them to any other resource they might need. And finally, the office that I'm from is Minor Wellness, and this is in Norwood 203. And Minor Wellness is here to help you with a variety of health and wellness topics with education, information, resources, programming, and I'm going to go into a little bit about that here now. So I'm going to go over some of the things that Minor Wellness offers you to support your mental well-being. One great resource that we provide are consultations where you can meet with a trained Minor Wellness staff member over a variety of health and wellness topics. Those include general wellness, nutrition and fitness, nicotine cessation, bystander intervention education, and Basics and K6, which are our alcohol and cannabis screening programs. All consultations are free for students, except for Basics and K6 when a student is sanctioned to attend, but normally always free. Minor Wellness is also home to the Minor Oasis, which is located in Norwood 201. The Oasis is an awesome place to relax, study, or meet with friends. We have coffee, tea, hot chocolate, fresh fruit every week, and assorted snacks. We also have calming activities like coloring, craft supplies, and origami stuff. We have yoga mats, books, a station where you can create your own essential oil mixes, and lots more. The Oasis is open the same hours as our department and most departments, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The Minor Wellness Department also has a lot of cool peer education opportunities where students can provide education, encouragement, and resources for their fellow students. One of those groups is Joe's Peers, with the goal to promote health and wellness by providing education, trainings, and activities to S&T students. We also have the Mental Wellbeing Planning Committee, which is a collaborative committee of students all across campus to plan events to promote mental well-being. Another great group that we have is our Peer Support Network, where trained students facilitate a student support group. And these groups can talk about specific topics that they have interest in, or just be a safe place for you to chat. Our campus is now proud to be a JED campus university. JED is an awesome nonprofit organization that aims to protect emotional health and prevent suicide for our nation's teens and young adults. By joining the JED campus community, S&T is really trying to demonstrate our commitment to the emotional well-being and mental well-being of our students by working with a nonprofit dedicated to a comprehensive and innovative care plan. With this new partnership, we are forming a campus health and well-being committee, which will influence all of our corners of our campus. At S&T, there are many committees with your overall well-being as the focus. One of those is our Prevention Coalition for Alcohol and Drug Prevention, and that's a community-wide coalition with the goal to reduce the negative impact of high-risk behaviors such as drinking, smoking, and using drugs. They oversee our Basics and K6 trainings, like I mentioned, our eChug online program, which I'll talk about in a few minutes. They also oversee our START program, which is a student alcohol responsibility training program, and this is to assist students in planning and hosting safe and sober events of any kind. Next, we have our Step Up Bystander Intervention program, which you will come into contact with early on during your first semester here. Our bystander intervention training aims to create an inclusive and safe environment and really help students recognize problematic events and increase their motivation, skills, and confidence when responding to problems or concerns that they may see. We have multiple step-up trainings, such as our main step-up training for bystander intervention and sexual assault prevention. We also have Step Up for mental well-being, Step Up for faculty, Step Up alcohol addiction, and more as the need arises. We also have the Minors Care Committee on Mental Well-Being, and the goal of this committee is really just to foster a culture of mental well-being here at Missouri S&T through collaborative efforts of faculty, students, and staff members. So next I want to go over the online resources that we have available to you to support your mental well-being during your time here. And these are all linked on the Minor Wellness website, so you can access these anytime. First, as I mentioned, we have the eChug, the e-Checkup to Go. This is an online personal alcohol use assessment program. We also have our Ask, Listen, Refer, our online suicide prevention training. This is an awesome, quick, 20-minute training that's really research-based on ways that you can help prevent suicide from a peer or a community member. And we really highly encourage all students, staff, and faculty members to take this training because, unfortunately, you never know when you're going to need it, and it's always good to have this current information. We also have our Checkup from the Neck Up, which is an online mental health screening. And we have our Body You program, which is anxiety and stress management, learning healthier body and eating habits, and overall to improve your self-image. A great app that we recommend to support your well-being here is Sanvelo. And Sanvelo helps you manage your anxiety, depression, stress, or any other mental health concern you might have, all while building resiliency. The app does this through a variety of activities, such as having a mood tracker, guided meditations, journaling, podcasts and playlists, and a lot more really cool stuff. You can get premium use of Sanvelo by downloading the app and registering with your university email, and this is available to you as a student anytime you have your email, and all faculty and staff members as well. So all of these resources are awesome and helpful, but what can you do when you come to campus? How can you get involved? Well, one thing you can do is apply to become a Joe's Peers member and work with a large group of students to impact your campus community. You can also request to join a campus committee. As I mentioned, we have the Step Up program, and we focus, like I said, on mental well-being, sexual assault awareness, alcohol awareness. We also have our Prevention Coalition committee you can join, as well as our Minors Care Committee. You can also join to be a member of the Minor Support Network, or you can apply to be a trained facilitator for the Minor Support Network. And for any more information on how to join or apply, go to our website, minorwellness.mst.edu. Another way you can get involved during your time at S&T is by participating in trainings and certifications. We have our Mental Wellbeing Ambassador training, and the goal of this training are to gain a greater understanding of mental health, be aware of and reduce barriers to seeking help, respond promptly, confidently, and appropriately to people in distress, to become aware of and promote campus resources, and identify people at risk for suicide, and that would be, recognizing risk factors, protective factors, and warning signs. You can also participate in our Minor Wellbeing Certification Program. This connects you as a student with services, initiatives, and ideas on campus to assist you with your development of a holistic look at wellness. And to participate in this, you can sign up for it on Engage whenever you have access to that program. You can also take an online training or screening. Like I mentioned, we really highly recommend our Ask, Listen, Refer training, the suicide prevention training. We also have, like I said, eChug, Checkup from the Neck Up. Any one of those programs we highly recommend. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please check us out at Minor Wellness. You can email us at minorwellness@mst.edu. You can call us at 573-341-4225, and that's to our main office. And for any more information or interest in the programs that I talked about, visit us at minorwellness.mst.edu. And whenever you're on campus, come into 203 Norwood Hall, get a snack, and say hi. So thanks so much for listening, and welcome to S&T.